Hey guys, how you doing? Well, we've got a bit of a gem here. This is a Briggs and Stratton billy goat. If you're not familiar with what that is, basically it's like a vacuum cleaner for your lawn. It hoovers stuff up and there's normally a bag on the back. It doesn't run, I'll get into that in a second. It's not been run for a lot of years. It was given to me as a project. I've had it sitting in the garden for a while now. I thought we might get into it. It's a 1978. It's a 3.5 horsepower. Yeah. It's got some work, some major work to do to it. I'll get you off the stand and show you. Okay, for starters, we have no coil. So I've got to try and rummage around in my spares and hopefully I've got one that'll fit. All the carb and everything to do with it is all jammed solid. Everything's going to have to come off. But for the meantime, I think I'm just going to try and establish some kind of spark. But I think to begin with, what I'll do is take the wheels off, so we can kind of have this flat on the workbench. So let's do that first. Okay, that's better. We can work on it a bit better now. Excuse me. Let's have a proper look around. I don't know if you'll be able to see it here, but the fuel tank, yeah, I don't think you can see, is remarkably clean in there. So that's a good thing. So before I get into this finding a new coil, etc., I'm going to start taking some bits off that need to be taken off anyway. So the air filter, the carb, the fuel tank, just so we can work around the engine a bit better, because it's just going to be in our way anyway. So yeah, let's start stripping it. Okay, let's get this air filter off. Don't know if it has one inside. Yeah, it does. Not bad condition actually. Okay, so we've got, I think it's 13 mil there, and some 10 mils there. Try that again, shall we? The original plan was to fully restore this, but life gets in the way and other things need to be done. So for now, what I want to do is hear this run. Spacer out. Heat shield. Unhook the carb. Oh, it's actually got fuel in here. As you can see, everything's a bit jammed up, but if I need mud, I'll clean up. It's probably protected it, to be honest. Creepy crawlies living in here. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to give this a basic clean around, guys, just to blow some stuff off and, you know, see where we are. Okay, so we just had a quick clean up just so we know where we're looking at. This, obviously being a 78 model, has got points condenser in here, and here's the wire to the condenser, I think. This is a kill wire. Now I might be able to eliminate that because going through some spares I've found a later model with electronic ignition, so we can do away with the coil and condenser, etc., and it fits. So if this works, we could be in biz. So let me get set up. We'll get this on, set the gap right, spin it, and see if we get a spark. Okay, let's get this on here. See if we can get a spark out of this whole thing. I haven't actually tested the coil, so I'm just hoping it works. So, just tighten this down. We get our in line with the magnets. Get a little business card. Undo it. That snaps into place. Okay, let's get the pulley back on, get a spark plug in there, see if we have a spark. Okay guys, so we're all hooked up now. Here's where we're looking for a spark. I'll turn the lights off and we'll see if we get one. And we do! Woohoo! Okay, so the dilemma now is, do we clean the carb and sort all that out and put it back on? Or do we spray some stuff down there and see if it'll cough? Let's do that. Let's put this in here. How about some easy start? Okay. Let's see what it does. Yes, my friend. Okay guys, now that'll calm down from a little bit of excitement. I do apologise, I get a bit excited when things start running. Let's get to this and get this so we can have it running on its own steam. I'm just going to spend a little time cleaning all this junk off first, guys. As you can see, it's caked in it. So I'll do that, and then I'll come back and we'll clean the carb. Okay, there we go. Look, it's looking a lot better. You'll notice as you watch more and more of my videos, I do like to clean things up. I prefer working on things when I ain't, messing with or fighting with mud and stuff. I just use some old fuel. That's what I do with all my old fuel. I put it in here, little toothbrush. Give that back to the wife later. Okay, so let's get this carb off. But I must change the battery in this first because you're running out on me. Hold on. Okay, let's get in this little carb. I got the ultrasonic cleaner on. It's heating up. Hopefully the diaphragm in this will be okay. If not, I'll have to order another one. But quite often I get away with it. They're still sort of pliable. It's when they go stiff and brittle you have to change them. Okay. Need a little knock. Needs a harder knock than that. Make sure all the screws are loose. Take them out. Where's me lucky hammer? Wow, that is on there. So it's been some time since this was removed. There we go. And that still feels okay. That's good news. So I just need to get a blade carefully around this, and then we can clean it. Delicate operation, but once you've done it a few times, you can save these little things. They all need changing eventually, but it's all about having a bit of patience, which I never used to have. I'm learning with old age. He says, watch me split this right near the end. Come on. Okay. I think I have to undo this to get the rest of this out. Or do I? I think I do. Let's get this off. Oops. Yeah, there's a little attachment there. There we go. It's all part of the automatic choke. There we go. Saved. Put that somewhere safe. Okay, take that ring out and the spring. Never seen that before on one of these carbs. It must have been when fuel and air was first, or one of the last, should I say. You know, let's go in first and see what the setting is. So we've got half, 1, half, 1.5. Remember that, guys. 1.5. I think there we're good to go. Put this in the machine. So we'll put that in like that, and then I'll flip it over a couple of times during its cycle. Put that in there. Anything else? No, I think that's it. So we'll give that a 20-minute bath, and we'll flip it over, make sure all the jets and flutes and everything is done, and then we'll come back. Right, let's have a little look at the soup. Okay, cover your ears, give us a blowout. Covered my face in half a pound of mud. Right, put this back together. Okay, so this needs to go in there. Like that. Oops. And this little guy. Goes on there. Which way does this go? I don't think it really matters. We'll go there. Oh no, it does matter. Hang on. That way. A little screw. I've bought these screws through the wire wheel just so they work better for us. Right. Then you put this back together, guys, and we'll put it on the tank. Right, we're nearly there. And if nothing else, there's a good looking tank again. Okay. Let's get it back on the machine, shall we? Okay, we're about ready, guys. Let's put some fuel in. We are about ready to fire this beast up. Let's get you set up over here. Okay, I was going to dribble some in there to help it get going, but I think I'll just see how it goes. Let's see if we can, if that will draw it up straight away. Now, that might need a helping hand. Let's put some fuel in the carb, and we'll give it another go. And we'll just throw some easy start in there if I can find it. Alright. We'll have to do this outside. Okay guys, I'm going to call that a win-win. We got this guy up and running again. Needs an oil change and an overhaul just to make it all sweet. But I did what I wanted to do. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me in the man cave. Get this whole thing running again. And hope to see you next time. Thanks.